cover. Universal Studios came out with a lot of production stuff for the Five Nights at Freddy's film, which is coming out in 2 days. I've got my fit, my security fit. I can't wait to see the film. I'm going to be doing some review stuff for the film after I see it. And I'm going to be trying to work on just a long-form video just about Five Nights at Freddy's in general, and my personal history of it, why I like it so much. Hopefully, if not after I watch the film, sometime after I watch this film, if not directly after. But yeah, we have a lot to cover. I have some theories I want to talk about, so let's just get right into it. Oh, this is the look inside.
This movie is basically about a guy who gets a job working at this pizzeria from the 80s that's abandoned.
I don't know why my thing's being so slow.
And once inside, madness ensues.
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Foxy.
It's Vanessa.
Bonnie. Chica.
Bro, I wanted to say, I know I said this when I first saw the first ever trailer, and now I've gotten a better look at the animatronics. I take back a lot of what I said about the animatronics looking more fan-made or cheaper. These look amazing, and I want to give full credit to everybody that has worked on this. This film looks top quality, and I think it is top quality. And I think I don't know what happened in the first trailer. I think in the first trailer, I just didn't get to look at them at a right angle. And now that I'm looking at them in the right angle, I'm really seeing that these are really top quality. These are probably the best quality that there's ever going to be. And I think that is really cool. I think the people who were behind this did really well. And I take back what I said about the quality of the animatronics.
And Freddy.
They're really terrifying.
What happened to Bonnie? Steve Ralligan, a.k.a. Afton, everybody. I'm gonna get back to him.
Doing their job, they're supposed to be eerie and terrifying.
Hello?
We knew that the visibility from the fan
Honestly, that guy that dies right there might be Afton.
base was super high. Every department on this
Bro, why is it so slow, man?
movie played such a crucial and important role.
They've had Jim Henson Studios create these puppets.
Yeah, Jim Henson. The guys for Jim Henson that were behind this, they did so much better than what was originally portrayed in the original trailer. I have no idea what happened with the original trailer. For some reason, in the original trailer, they look completely different. And I have no idea why. I mean, like, the whole red eyes thing even. Like, I know they still got the red eyes, and I don't care about that. I honestly don't care about that. I am not one of those people that's like, oh, you got the eyes. No. But for some reason, in that scene, the animatronics just look so much lower quality for some reason. I don't know if it's the lighting or the camera angle, but these look so much better. And it's awesome. Like, I apologize for everything that I said about the animatronics. They look so much better in this now.
All the animatronics had such a personality.
Yeah, wait, let's go back. Yeah, there it is. Oh my gosh, my freaking computer. All right, there we go. Top notch. Like, I don't know what came over me, why I thought they weren't.
Chica, she looks happy, and then boom, she gets really scary.
Bonnie is the most aggressive. If there's a time when...
I do kind of like that they're giving each of the animatronics kind of a personality, which I kind of think was happening in the game, where it's like, oh, Chica goes to one door, Bonnie goes to the other door, Foxy's completely different, yada yada. And I think it kind of keeps it unique, and it's not like saying 4 of the same thing are attacking you. And I'm hoping they put that in the movie, because that would look cool.
Freddy should be scary or intimidating. he stands tall, the movement is slow and ominous.
Sometimes it's the subtlety that really sells the character.
There's so much in the movie that speaks to the fan base.
This is a movie that's going
That is very good because the fan base is very important in this franchise.
to have a lot of jump scares.
And they can be very difficult to please. I am not one of the people that's difficult to please, but they can be. I'm sorry, Steve, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
The audience is
A lot of jump scares.
Oh, cool. I mean, this is a game of jump scares.
the audiences are in for a ride.
You will be blown away.
It's the ultimate popcorn movie.
Yeah, I have not eaten popcorn in a long time, and I wish I could. I can't for this film. But I will tell you this. I would eat popcorn for this movie. And actually, I had to be talked out of eating. I literally was like, you know what? I'm going to eat popcorn for this movie. My buddy was like, no, you can't. Because if you do, there's going to be, I can't eat popcorn. And I really wanted to for this film. And my buddy was like, no, you can't. Like, I'm not going to let you eat popcorn at this movie. I was like, oh, man. But I did want to say, I think this is going to be a horror movie. I do support that claim. I just wanted to say that. Bruh. All right, let's get to the next one. This one is Five Nights at Freddy's FNAF is Steve. Oh, we're starting off with Steve. Oh, bro.
Freddy's is
Very intense.
Yeah, it is.
Thrill ride. It's terrifying.
Five Nights is
Bro, oh my gosh, my computer.
Scary.
scary.
Bro, I want to actually see what's happening. Okay, there we go.
Nightmarish.
Visceral.
Super creepy. It's out of this world.
We're going to have so much fun together.
Oh man, I'm excited. I want to talk about Steve real quick. I want to talk about Steve, and I got one more video, and then we'll be done because my computer is gonna fry itself if I go on for much longer. So Steve is a conundrum to me, personally, because here I am looking like an absolute buffoon, saying that Steve is not Afton, thinking that I am such a smart gentleman, when the entire community is saying that he is, and I am not one to just go against the community for no reason. So I will consider the possibility that he is Afton. I believe that it is a 50-50 chance that he is Afton and he is not. The reason for that is, well, let's think about it. Why the heck would Afton be a job... Wait, what is it? He is a career counselor. Like, I understand, oh, yeah, he got him the job. Yeah, but, like, you realize that career counselors get people jobs, like, other than just that, right? Like, he has to... Like he's Mike's career counselor, which Mike is a whole nother thing I'll talk about in a second. Which means that he's gotten Mike a bunch of other jobs before this one. Was he just getting him bad jobs on purpose and then to get this one? Or is he like his new career counselor or something? Also, like I said before, I think Afton is already dead because Springtrap, you know. And if we're based off the lore, he should be dead at this point because, you know, Pizzeria's been closed for like a super long time, apparently. But I think there's a very high chance that he is Afton. And I'm basically saying this so that I am not wrong. I'm going to admit I'm saying it because when I'm proven wrong, I can say that I'm not wrong. Because I do have a creeping suspicion that he is Afton. I am going to admit, I do think that there is a high chance that he is, and I am just coping with my theories. Who knows though? Like, I don't have any insider information or anything. I will say that it is kind of weird to me that he would be put in like the bottom. But I think that if he is Afton, it's kind of interesting because they did all this work to kind of hide that he's Afton, and then it's kind of like the community just snatched it up. What I think is that if Afton's in this film, I personally, my personal bet is it's the guy that gets killed at the beginning, or the guy that gets killed in that trailer, and he gets turned into Springtrap. And Springtrap is now Afton. That would be cool. However, I don't think that's the truth. And I also think it'd be cool if Steve Raglan was Afton, but we'll have to see. Also, Vanessa, of course I said this in the last video. I think Vanessa's Vanny. I think Vanny is, like, she's not Vanessa. She's not Vanny yet, but she's going to be later. And then Micah boy. I think we all know where this is going. His name's Michael. There's a lot of influential characters in Final Fantasy named Michael. Michael Schmidt, Michael Afton. There was another third Michael that I can't remember his last name, but you're supposed to play as Michael Schmidt in the first Final Fantasy game, apparently. Like, I don't know if actually I think that's a fan thing, but I don't know. It could be true. But if it is, that'd be kind of cool, is if your character's named Michael and the guy in the main film was named Mike. But yeah, enough for the theories. Last video.
To make sure we were doing the fan base justice in every decision that we made along the way. They were really at the forefront of our minds.
Oh, that shot is... Pause it! Alright, that shot is so cool. Is that Golden Freddy? I think that's Golden Freddy. Is that? I think that might be Golden Freddy. Let's look! I think that's Golden Freddy! Ooh. Did I catch him? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Golden Freddy. But I did want to say thank you to Universal Studios and Blumhouse and Scott Cawthon for, thinking of us. I know some of us cannot be very nice people, but I think that all of us deep down very deeply care for this franchise. And I do appreciate it, because, a lot of films nowadays, they don't really always care about the fan base, and I do appreciate that. Taking in your customers into account when you make decisions, instead of just making decisions for yourself and expecting people to like it. That's nice. It's a nice little refresher. It also makes the FNAF movie kind of popular for being the FNAF movie and not for something else that it claims to be that people are going to forget about years from now. I don't think anybody's going to forget Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that's going to be a lasting legacy.
What sets this movie apart from others is the care that was taken with the story to create something big.
Oh, Jason Blum.
A beloved game.
Scott Cawthon
Oh, very deep care. Oh my gosh, I love when films take very deep care, especially when they're based on video games like this.
is heavily involved and is watching every single shot.
That's very important. I was gonna say, there are some, IPs that just get sold off by the creator, and it really sucks. Because, especially when it's the first film of that IP, and it's kind of like, like, that film could have been so good if it just respected the IP, and it didn't. And it's like, there's nothing you can really do, because the creator just doesn't care. And this guy, Scott Cawthon really wants to make sure that he worked so hard and so long for this film. Can everybody just get a round of applause for Scott? Like, he worked for years to perfect that script. And he finally gets it. And, you have it. You have what you hope to be perfection. And of course it won't be. The fan base here is very difficult to please. However, I think just the fact that the care and wanting to be there every day not, I don't know, every day, I wasn't there, but like making sure that everything is perfect. It doesn't only show that you care for your own IP and your creation and you want it to look the way you want it, but you also know that you need to care for your fan base, and that is very important. And I think that is something that a lot of people forget to do with their IPs. And I think it's cool that Scott's kind of tried to stay with that as much as possible.
There's a lot of attention to detail.
So I think for those hardcore Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there, they can rest assured that we are taking care of their world, taking care of their game, and taking care of these characters.
This film is going to be a fan favorite. I mean, we have such an incredible legion of fans out there.
I did want to say it is kind of weird to have just a random counselor being played by Matthew Lillard. I think he would probably play Afton. Also, yes, thank you, buddy. I needed that. Hardcore fan right here. Woo! Yeah, I feel like this film is in good hands. Honestly, that's what I'm getting from this.
This movie for them, and I think they're gonna really respond to that.
Hey, I will. Everybody else better do that. I better not see anybody like talking. Oh, they take care of it. Shut up, man. Just because you like some random fan game thing that's like made a decade ago that nobody played but you and it's not referenced in your movie does not mean that it sucks. All right, so I don't want to hear it. Unless of course it is a bad movie, which I highly doubt. Which I very highly doubt it's gonna be a bad movie. But we'll see. Afton William Springtrap Afton. We meet again. All right. Well, I'm probably going to make another video on this at some point soon. Probably after I watch it, but maybe before. I might just try to sneak in some last-minute theories before I go watch it. I will be making a video before I leave to watch the movie, and I will be making a video directly after I watch the movie. Actually, no, that's not true. I will not be making a video directly after I watch the movie. I will actually probably wait, and I will probably just try to like script it out a little bit more and figure out what I'm going to say about it. But yeah, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy,